This week has been a rough one.
The code of all things.
Not just the code getting canceled, which is obviously the big news, but wifey's out of town. It's almost like when that really good NCO goes on leave and nobody in higher command knows how good that NCO is until they're gone and they're not doing everything. Actually, it'd probably be the other way. It's probably like the battalion commander leaving and not everybody realizing, because she would I am not higher command in our house. I will tell you that right now. I am the lowest ranking person in the house, I would probably say. But she's gone, doing more stuff. It's been busy as fuck, man. Busy as fuck across the board.
Does your wife make you salute her in the morning?
Do you stand at parade rest when she's talking to you?
Sometimes, depending on how angry she is, yeah.
Yeah.
If she gets fired up, I definitely am. But I haven't even had the heart to break her the news about the code.
Oh
yet.
God, don't tell her yet.
I don't know how we're starting with this with round one. It's going to bring the energy right down.
What a downer. I mean,
yeah.
What can I say? Can we hop right into it?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Round number one, the code has been canceled. For those that you don't know, the code, it had the brightest military minds. They took our country's toughest challenges inside the courtroom and out. And each one of the attorneys, nobody in the military community, that's what made this show so special, is that nobody in the military community had any issues with it. They took so much time to get the ribbons and medals right. They took so much time to honor women's service and how they went about it. They didn't belittle them in any way, right, Kate?
Right. No, they could plan a wedding and do military work at the same time.
It was a wonder. It was a wonder.
The haircuts were fucking on point. But yeah, prosecutors, defense lawyers, investigators, and Marines, it showed that they could really do it all. And I think there was no bigger champion of the show than Zero Block 30. So we were all pretty crushed last night.
Yeah. The group chat was going buzzing, talking about it. And
so we're going to do what we can. I think it's going to be time to start one of those White House petitions where we actually get the code brought back. We might even need to go picket at Capitol Hill to get them to bring back the code.
Should we do that? Should we get all the way down to Washington, see if we can really make some changes?
I think we should. And I think, too, it's sad for all the people on the show. Actress Dana Delaney, who was like one of the leads on it, she tweeted out last night, "Thank you to all the wonderful people who watched the Code CBS." That was definitely us. Last night was our finale, and sadly, no more. I'll never make general. But I loved the cast and stellar actors, and no, we'll never meet again. Semper Fidelis. Actress Dana Delaney. I mean,
one good thing that they'll never be able to take away from us is that it is on our DVRs, and we'll be able to binge watch that show. And soon, very soon, I would say, probably within the next week, it'll be identified as one of the greatest cult classics in modern television history, which will be something really to behold.
Right. Freaks and Geeks and The Code. Those two shows, I think, are
really
Freaks and Geeks, Arrested Development, and
one-year
The Code,
shows,
all three
one-season
there.
shows
Absolutely.
that really stood above the rest.
Well, salute.
One last note about The Code. Luke Mitchell, still get a fucking haircut, you boot-ass bitch. Let's move on to round two.